This is a quick video showing how to set the supplier of a product using Odoo. What we'll do first is we'll look at the supplier to make sure that they are set up correctly as a supplier, and then we will go to a particular product and assign that supplier to that product. Note that you can add more than one supplier to an individual product, but the supplier themselves must be set up as a supplier in order for this to work. You can also set up supplier product codes and the different purchase prices for each individual supplier.
So first things first are to check that the partner is actually set up as a supplier. To do this, we can go to the Purchases menu at the top where it says Purchases and then select Suppliers. And we can see that Amazing Fencing, if we search for Amazing Fencing, under the Sales and Purchasing tab, which is the third one along on this screen, the Supplier checkbox has already been selected. This means that when we're selecting a supplier for a product, Amazing Fencing will be one of the options that we can choose as a supplier. We would not be able to choose this partner record as a supplier. So I'll just change that back.
So now we'll do a live demo showing how to set a product supplier by going to that product and assigning the supplier of the product. To do so, you have to go to the Warehouse section of Odoo, which is along the top, just here, and then move down to the Products section on the left-hand menu. And what we'll do is we'll be assigning a fence board supplier. So first we have to search for that product, so we'll search for a fence board, and we've located the product. Now what we have to do is enter into edit mode for this product by clicking the edit button at the top hand left corner, and under the procurements menu is the second one along, we can begin to add the supplier for this product. However, first, some items might not be specified as a stockable product, and we have to check that that is set up correctly first. So under the Information tab, the product type needs to be set to Stockable Product. By default, Odoo sets the product type to Consumable. By setting the product type to Stockable Product, Odoo then tracks the incoming and outgoing shipments of your inventory. So now that's set to Stockable Product, we can go to the Procurements tab and begin to assign a supplier to that product. Simply by adding an item here to the Suppliers tab, we've set up the Amazing Fencing Company as a supplier. Here you can specify the supply product name, so suppliers might have different names for their products from which you, as your own organisation, call that product. So for example, they might call it Fence Board Extra, for example, and the supplier themselves might have a different product code from your own. You can specify the minimal quantity when you order products from them, which helps when you're creating bids and requests for quotations from this supplier. And save and close to save this supplier to that product. And we can see now we've got the Amazing Fencing Company specified as a supplier for that product. You can also go ahead and add additional suppliers for this product if they exist.